Welcome to Autzen Stadium in Eugene. Coaches like to say no game is more important than any other. When you have a couple of top 10 teams ready to square off, yeah, that one carries a little more weight. It's the Miami Hurricanes and the Oregon Ducks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Dan Lanning continues to prove why he's one of the best coaches in college football right now. Coming off a 13-2 season, yet another appearance in the college football playoff. He has a great stable of quarterbacks that will be fascinating to watch this season. Dante Moore returns, hoping to elevate his NFL stock, but top transfer portal quarterback Dylan Raiola in the wings. We'll see how it shakes out for the Oregon Ducks in Eugene. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. The Hurricanes ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hill. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So the Oregon Ducks offense will have the football first. Dante Moore, we're expecting a masterclass in quarterback play as these two get set to square off.
Two outstanding quarterbacks going head-to-head in this one, Dave. And both of these guys had opportunities either to go to the league or transfer in the portal. They were offered lots of money. They decided to stay at their respective schools, knowing that this matchup was going to happen. And these are two guys right now jockeying for individual awards, jockeying for draft.
Turning it on! He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
But one thing you know about Oregon is they're always loaded in the backfield. They had a couple of true freshmen a season ago in Davison and Hill Jr., who were absolutely outstanding. And you expect this season, David, in the running game, those two guys are going to be the focal point for the Ducks.
They'll be the focal point, but it's just like you saw a year ago, man. Like they are committee, and they run hard. They run as angry as anybody in the country. Obviously, having Moore come back at the trigger opens it up. Price transfers in, so it's going to be another year of stable running backs for Oregon. A lot of ground and pound and a lot of physicality. And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Ducks moving quickly to the line. On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. They went right back to him, and they got the exact same thing. Nothing doing against this defense. It'll be fourth down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Past the 45. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
But how about that call? You're right around midfield, fourth down on your opening drive, so you run the football and you put your trust and confidence in your offensive line up front to get it done and keep your offense on the field. That is impressive.
The run inside. It's Davison. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is the senior linebacker who's been shaken up. Holly Rowe will give us an update on his condition. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Dante Moore. He'll throw it. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a third down conversion. Moore to the air. Fires to the big fella. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davison. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. in the red zone. It's Davison. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The Ducks racing to the line in the hurry-up. The offense changing the play. From the gun on third down, Dante Moore. Right on the money. Could not make his way to the corner. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
Fourth down, Moore. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. So the Miami Hurricane offense takes the field, and they'll have their first possession. One thing that has been a big point in practice, right side of the offensive line and how they can control this edge pressure. Listen to this noise. You can't hear yourself think as this defense has them pinned deep in their own end. Grabbed behind the line, it's Vaughn. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
And down he goes back at the 3.
Well, the defense basically played that one perfectly, right? Against the RPO, they did a nice job staying back, hanging, watching the quarterback's eyes, and taking away any throw. And when he decided to try to keep the football and scrambled...
Here's a little room there. Makes it past the marker. Out of bounds at the 22, and just like that, they're out of trouble.
Well, we knew coming into this game that field position was going to be massive. They had their backs against the wall in their own opening drive, but a really nice job there on the run, third down, getting some breathing room, moving the sticks.
The short hands, it's Lofton. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. Looking for room, it's Fletcher. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Here's Darian Mensah to throw. It's complete. Makes the grab in their space. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. And the Canes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
That is a nice job by the defense in a sudden change type situation. The play before, you just gave up a big completion down the field. So you got to try to stop the bleeding right away up front. Your pass rush comes through for you to create a negative play.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Throws to the wideout. Looking to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
And how about this drive? Like, this offense, just the composure, backed up inside your own 10, a little bit nervous to start, and then you come out, put some plays together, put an explosive play on paper right there, and now set up to go from all the way inside your 10 and possibly get a touchdown.
Here's a heat. Quick strike complete. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. So the offense inches it a little closer with the help of the half the distance to the goal penalty. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to slam in. And they stop him again for no gain, and it will be 3rd down. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. He'll try to get to the marker himself, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami!
Man, it's so nice to have an offense that can do so many different things and attack you different ways. When you run the option the normal way with a running back, the defense knows how to play it. But how about this? The receiver out wide, now a little confusion. QB takes advantage and punches it in for 6.
And he added the extra point. Man, I hope the kicker's okay after that penalty. You've got to worry about protecting them when they're on that plant leg. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, 3rd down, 4th down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
Running inside, it's Davison. Got a little grass. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. The Ducks want to move quickly.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
They'll go play action with Moore. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
Moore. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Wants to adjust the pattern. Moore with the play fake. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he's playing with fire, and he's picked off. He's knocked down, but what come up with the interception.
Well, the safety did a great job staying back in that cover 2 look. He's got basically that half of the field. He's reading the quarterback's eyes, and he knows where he's going with it. He was able to make a jump on the ball and end up picking it off.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. He was grabbing for anything he could get a hold of and wound up with a fistful of face mask, and it'll cost him 15. Free yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Here's Mensah to throw. Under fire. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every...
Oh, he's got some space. No, he got loose. What a play there, and he rips off a big... all the way to the 16-yard line. They dialed up a beauty on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 16. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on 1st down. Complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
These wide receivers are so athletic out wide now. You're so worried about getting beat deep. And these slant routes, they can be a good changeup. I mean, just a couple steps, stick your foot in the ground, come inside. It might not be huge gains all the time, but man, it keeps that DB off balance.
The RPO, it's complete. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes! They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary and you make that big play.
Miami, 14, Oregon, 0.
Here he comes with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important, down 2 possessions, David, that they're able to score some points.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. Really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the 1st down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing, Mensah fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a 3-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You could flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver in the split end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
So Miami signals for a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Touchdown, Hurricanes! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all three phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
That kicker took a nasty-looking shot, and that personal foul goes against the defense.
Number 22, set to advance on the football.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point for the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
That's caught. It's Johnson. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Defense.
I'm not sure he knew he had the face mask there, tried to let it go in time, but couldn't. It's a penalty on the defense. And the offense says thank you very much for the bonus yardage, and it'll be first down after the personal foul penalty. The run inside. It's Hill. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. This will likely be the last play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Miami, 44, Oregon, 0.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. This tight end is enjoying quite the day through 2 quarters. It's amazing how athletic tight ends are now and just how much they're utilized. He's played a starring role in giving them this halftime lead. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Autzen Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Ducks will boot away to start the second half. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
Miami's head coach told me coming out of the locker room, he is thrilled with the play of his quarterback. No turnovers right now. They have been clean and efficient on offense. They've got a lead. Let's see if they can continue that here in the quarter. I'll keep you posted on the vibe down here on the sidelines coming back. Back to you.
All right, Holly. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. That's reeled in. It's Lofton. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense, a complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Darian Mensah from the gun on third down. Pulls it in. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fletcher. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And this is an offense that really relies on its running game on that second down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get a first.
The Canes with the 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the gun with Brown. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near?
Touchdown, Miami! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. Might be changing the route. Here's Moore to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Moore will throw. Pressure coming. Going for the big play. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. What a play he made. Makes the interception, then takes it back to the 36. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll start this drive going to the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. Trying play action. Under fire. He'll try to do it himself. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Bring in the heat. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit. And the Hurricanes line it up with a 1st and goal. Mensah. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a 1st down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Marches ahead. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And if you're the head coach, you are absolutely loving this. You're up big on the scoreboard because your defense keeps getting takeaways, and on offense, in sudden change situations, you're turning it into touchdowns. That right there, phenomenal job. Great decision by the quarterback. He finds his open man. They connect. Everything going their way, David.
And I love when they stay aggressive after a turnover. That is the #1 thing we're always yelling in the huddle as a defense. Sudden change, sudden change. They want to capitalize on the momentum, and they did. They stayed aggressive, continuing to add to this lead, doing what they want when they want.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Here comes the heat. Just about had another one picked off. They've already thrown 3 in this game. They're lucky it wasn't 4 there. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. Moore from the gun, trying to convert 3rd down.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
Slips through the line. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. With the catch, it's Lofton. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Lofton. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They go to the counter. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, but, man, we got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on 3rd and long.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Canes! He got it, feet down in bounds.
And he's got that by-you speed, like I run by you. You can call it whatever route you want to call it, but does a nice job winning at the line of scrimmage, getting behind the DB, runs, catches it right in the end zone. Big play for this offense. Nice throw, nice catch.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing.
Number 22, set to kick it away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Quarterback may change this route. More play action. Got a man. It's Hooks. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're
going over the top. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Throwing more. Spits it out to the back. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And, man, this home crowd has grown frustrated with what they've seen from this offense. I mean, they just haven't put drives together. They haven't been explosive. And another incompletion, and the clock is ticking. It's running down. They've got to find a way to create some big plays, to create some momentum, and get these guys on their feet yelling.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This should be the last play of the quarter. Moore from the gun on third down. Got his man. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. As we head into the fourth quarter, both teams hoping to rely on the running game. Here's how the two backs stack up. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Dante Moore. Snagged out of the air. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Ducks headed quickly to the line.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15.
Booster.
Moore to the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game, and they have done that. Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback. They've been mixing up their looks. They haven't even allowed 100 yards passing in this one, and that's why they are way ahead here in the fourth quarter.
Again, it's Moore. Extending the play. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down.
Hey, 95-96 bridge. 95-96 bridge.
Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward.
Start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Still third down, but a little less manageable after that penalty.
Here we go. Ready. Slide.
He wants to change this route. In the gun on third down, Moore. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Running inside, it's Fletcher. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. How much does it help your blocking scheme to have a guy who finds the crease? He gets to the 39. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The pull and throw off the RPO. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And while that last pass was complete, it's left them in an even worse situation on 3rd down. Here's a throw. Got it. Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on 3rd down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. That is no good. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Might be calling a hot route. Moore will throw. With the catch, it's Moore. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
And that's kind of crazy. I didn't think that would happen coming into this football game. I didn't think we'd get in the 4th quarter and just call his name. This offense, man, he is a big play, dynamic weapon. They got to continue to get him the...
And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
He'll keep it on 2nd down. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the 1st down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. A couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off of them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will reflect it when they come out.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
you.